This is Injectable pre-workout, known to be 3 times more effective than your standard pre-workout. I'll be taking this every single day for the next week to see how far we can take my natural limits. All right, Injectable pre-workout time, baby! I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't nervous. All right, guys, we're about to do the Injectable pre-workout. I'm not gonna lie, my heart's racing a little bit. I don't inject anything in my body, and this is definitely new. Okay, what was your name again? Kelly, right?
My name's Kelly. I'm a registered nurse here at LifeMed Institute. So with an injection, Jesse's actually gonna absorb about 90% of this pre-workout instead of, taking a drink, taking a supplement in my mouth, only getting about 30%. It's actually gonna be way better for him and with gym results in the long run.
What is everything?
So the Injectable pre-workout is an amino blend. We can also do like an adjunct with B12. It helps increase blood flow. It helps muscle pump. It helps really repair and build that muscle. The B12 helps with energy as well as boost your metabolism a little bit.
So wait, hold on. Does this make me natty? Like still?
Not at all.
No?
No.
I'm losing my natty card?
No, you are still natty all the way. It's just like taking a pre-workout drink. You're getting it the better way. Absolutely possible. Absolutely natural.
Oh damn, here we go.
This up. We're gonna mix them both together. Ready?
I'm as ready as I'm gonna ever be.
Big stick. Hard part too.
Oh, it's already done?
Already done.
Wow! When will it kick in?
Normally kicks in within an hour. It's gonna go right into your bloodstream. You're absorbing it right now as you speak.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're about to get an IV of all different electrolytes, more aminos, more B12 to literally give us the greatest pump of all time to ever touch this planet.
So Jesse got this really to rehydrate him. He is getting 100% of the vitamins and minerals that we put in this IV bag. When you take a supplement by mouth, you only get about 30% of it. In a shot, you get about 80% of it. IV, it's 100% going right in your bloodstream at that time. We can put kind of like a hefty, safe dose amount of those vitamins and minerals. They'll last about 4 weeks. Really good for hydration, energy. We can kind of customize it to what you want.
So when they pulled the needle out just now, a good amount of, let's just say, internal body fluids came out, which shows the blood flow is definitely increased right now from the Injectable pre-workout. I'm good, right? Yeah, I'm good. Okay. My first workout on Injectable pre-workout is about to happen. Now, the reason I even think to try Injectable pre-workout is because right now I'm in the midst of my bodybuilding prep, where my energy's low and my pumps are almost non-existent. I've got to give myself every natty advantage that I can, so let's see if Injectable pre-workout solves my problem. I plan to come in and train shoulders on day 1, but because of the injection point, I just was not used to having any pain in my shoulder. So I decided, what better way to test this than to do legs. So every single day I'm going to be comparing my pump before the workout and after the workout.
Jesse's gonna feel a much better pump. He's gonna see a lot bigger build in his muscle, a lot easier build in his muscle. It's gonna help with that lactic acid burn. So when you hurt the day after or the second day after, which is really the worst part, it really helps with that.
And we're looking at a 23.8 on my right leg, and on my left leg, we're looking at additionally 23.8. We're gonna go get this leg workout in, measure at the end, and see the difference before and after with the pump. I was very skeptical going into this whole entire experiment because I just figured that there's no way that this stuff is gonna be better than a standard pre-workout. It feels like I had a high carb meal before this and I can feel my muscles and the fibers contracting a little better through each rep, but we're gonna find out soon if that's gonna cause a bigger pump or not. Right away, after doing squats, I noticed that I actually had really good blood flow through my legs, not just in my muscles, but also in my joints and my ligaments, to where it felt like everything was just smooth. My whole body feels smoother in the joints and the muscles. I feel like I have a really, really good warm-up, even though I didn't warm up that much. It didn't feel like I was squatting and my legs were cracking or feeling awkward. It just felt like my whole body was just lubricated. I don't want to come off all like, oh, it's working, but like, I don't know, man. My butt has a pump and I never get a butt pump. Midway through the workout, the pump was way bigger than I thought it was. I haven't had a pump like this since the Tom Platz leg day. And let's just say that was insane. See, I've been on diet for about 4 weeks, so getting a pump is honestly kind of rare. I don't get pumped as a natural bodybuilder. It's very difficult when I'm so carb depleted, I have no glycogen in my muscles, to actually go get an efficient, amazing, blood-induced pump. But this time around was different. My legs are so pumped. This is gonna be nuts. It's not even like a regular pump where it's like just a lower quad or something. It's literally my entire leg. Okay. Wait, did that just say 25? almost 25. 25 inches. That's literally a full inch of a pump. The craziest part of all is that the pump doesn't end at the gym. A few hours later, I still had a pump. The legs like still just feel pumped, and there's like a different, I don't know, it's really difficult to describe, but it just feels different inside of my legs. So with day one in the books, it was clear to say this stuff definitely works. But what about all the other muscles? All right guys, day 2 of the injectable pre-workout. Let's head inside and start this bad boy up. Going into day 2, I was most ecstatic because who doesn't want to get a massive, juicy chest pump and shoulders and triceps and blood and gorge all through my body? Okay, the pre-workout, pre-pump measure. Let's do this. Okay, 50 inches. 50 inches is the number to beat today. If I can get 52, that is going to be insane. So typically when you take your pre-workout before going to the gym, you are gonna start getting tingles. Depending on the pre-workout, you're also going to kind of feel jittery, and maybe you took too much caffeine and you just don't feel as smooth. But with this injectable pre-workout, it's just a smooth energy that isn't tingly, it's not jittery, and it's just a nice smooth experience going to the gym, and you're just focused. Injectable pre-workout, you know, people probably see this like hole in my arm and they're like, yo, Jesse's not natty. There tends to be a large stigma around anything involving a needle in the bodybuilding space of becoming unnatty. It's all about the ingredients getting put into your body, and this stuff is extremely natural and extremely healthy. It's basically just vitamins and minerals and amino acids, but for some reason it's 3 times more effective. Bro, the pump is immaculate already. Starting off the chest workout, within one exercise, the pump was there like this. That is because it is a vasodilator as well, which means it is going to make the blood flow more extreme throughout the body, throughout the muscle, and especially where you're pushing and contracting the muscles. So not only am I gonna have a more effective workout, I'm also going to have a safer workout. Only 3 sets in and I have a full upper body pump, like forearm, arm, shoulder, chest. Normally it takes like 3 exercises to even get anywhere near that. When you feel like falling, I'll be there. At this point, I was just mesmerized on the pump. Your whole muscle gets pumped, not just the upper pec, not just the lower pec. I wasn't just getting a pump in my chest and my shoulder, I was getting a pump in my forearm, in my back, and I wasn't even training back. Dude, I've never seen myself this wide in my entire life. Are you kidding me? Moment of truth, let's measure. 51 inches. The fact that I was getting pumps in places I wasn't training. Dude, this is like a cheat code. The craziest part about the injectable pre-workout is that it's in your system for like an entire week, which is just madness because later in the day, I was doing yard work and had a pump.
I just want to know what yard work that you have been doing.
I've been building
He's been
chairs.
using a hand drill to help me, which I'm doing majority of the work.
And I'm getting an insane pump from it. Look at my arm. And let's just say this stuff also works in the bedroom. It was immaculately pumped. Ask a doctor, they'll tell you. No, not like I did it with the doctor. I meant like ask the doctor. Can we just cut to the doctor?
It's gonna help confidence, that muscle pump, increase blood flow everywhere to the body, give you a little bit of energy, stamina. I think it'd be great. Although with legs and upper body, we've seen great results with this injectable pre-workout, I was still skeptical. Is it the hydration? Is it the food I ate before the gym? So today I'm going to carb deplete myself to see if I still get a pump tomorrow. All right guys, we are rocking a solid 42.5 inches of girth around my lats. My goal would be 44. An inch and a half. I think it's totally doable. Okay, this just in. Apparently this stuff still works even if you're carb depleted. It's actually insane. Like, I just do a warm-up set and the blood flow is so much stronger than when I don't have the injectable pre-workout. It's just nuts. It's too good to be true at this point. Like, I'm questioning where the catch is here. But so far, I haven't found anything. Something about getting a pump that keeps me so much more motivated. When I come in the gym and I'm tired, but I get a great pump, it's game over. I feel better, I'm more motivated, I'm more focused because I know that it's working. So going into this workout, I was just doing my normal workout. I wasn't changing anything, and we achieved a very, very thick pump to where I started getting veins in places we've never seen. Okay, we just took a photo of my back. There is literally a back vein
That's not normal. I'm able to feel the muscle contract really well because the pump is so large. What I'm finding crazy is normally I need a Rice Krispie, a fat bottle of water, a whole bunch of salt, and a ton of pump products to even get a pump anywhere near this. That's where the difference is with this stuff. It's almost like it's overriding all the other aspects that you need for a pump, and it's just like, nope, here's your pump, enjoy it. That's mind-blowing to me. All right, bro, I feel even more than a Dorito chip than ever. Like, are you kidding? Oh my God, it's sticking, my like lats are sticking out.
Oh my God, you're at 44.
No.
Yeah.
Get the camera, get the camera. Is it, are you for real? 44 inches. My lats are on another level right now. However, even with this amazing pump, things were not perfect. The only difference that I did miss out on was just sipping my pre-workout in the parking lot, getting ready and getting mentally prepared for the gym. But instead, I was coming to a doctor's office to get injected. Today is the final day of injectable pre-workout. This has been doing wonders for my life. And I feel good, I feel rejuvenated, and I'm ready for the last dosage. Okay, exposing Jesse James West. How big is his arms? All right, we're looking at 16 inches on the left arm, 15.9 on my right arm. Let's go get this workout and see how big we can get them in one session. All right, arm day, baby. Let's grow these pythons. Going into the gym today, I was feeling more confident than ever, and I was so ready to grow my arms with a massive pump. We immediately got to work, and things got crazy. Are we seeing this madness? Are we seeing this right now? Bro, are you seeing this? I literally don't look natty at all. Tell me I look natty right now, because I don't. This is crazy. Okay, I knew arms is gonna be the craziest. Madness. Midway through the workout, I probably had the largest arm pump I've ever had in my life. I'm getting the same feeling of when you first start working out and you get your first pump. You're like, what is this? Same vibe. Like literally, I couldn't even touch my shoulders. That's how pumped my arms were. I feel like they're gonna explode. I'm gonna explode. Woo! Largest pump of my entire life. I already know it, we're hitting 17. Let's make a deal. If I hit 17 inches on my arm right now, you have to subscribe. We're trying to get to 5 million subscribers this year. We got a long way to go, but I know we can do it. This is mesmerizing. No! No! Do you see that? 17 on the dot. Are you kidding me right now? That's the biggest my arm's ever been in my life. They don't even look proportionate to my body right now. 17 on the dot. Are you freaking kidding? 17 inches on my arms. They went from 16 to 17. To finally conclude this, is injectable pre-workout worth it? Injectable pre-workout does work. In a world where many supplements are gimmicks, me being a natural bodybuilder on prep and achieving the greatest pumps of my life proves otherwise. However, is it really practical for me to inject myself every workout? Do the benefits of getting a great pump outweigh the annoyance of poking myself with a needle almost every day? I guess I just felt like something was missing, and that thing was my gorilla mind. Like, just so much easier to scoop this into your mouth and drink it than it is to inject yourself every day. This was a fun experiment, and I'm very glad I did it, as I did achieve an insane pump. But long term and realistically, I will always stick with gorilla mind. If you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more content like this, watch this video here. But most importantly, do not forget to stay relentless. Peace.